Hi, I'm Dr. Bruce Corrie, professor of economics at Concordia University in Minnesota. And over the past 30 years, I've been documenting the economic contributions of immigrants. I call it Immigrant Capital. And here's a summary of that research: 9 ways immigrants build Minnesota. Number one, immigrants work very hard. This is documented in the latest census data that shows immigrants have a higher workforce participation rates than native born Minnesotans. Number two, immigrants have the talent we need. This can be seen as we go and see our immigrant doctors and roofers and farmers and entrepreneurs and artists and factory workers and scientists and teachers and legislators all adding value to Minnesota. Number three, grandma's quality of life improves because of immigrant healthcare workers. Latest research has shown that there's an increase in immigrant healthcare workers, there's a decrease in elderly seeking institutional care, there is a reduction in falls by elderly in nursing homes, and family caregivers have more time to work. Number four, Minnesota businesses grow with immigrant spending. You see, immigrants have about a $14 billion buying power, and that buys a lot of homes and cars and groceries and electronics, everything that makes these local economies in small towns and large cities grow. Number five, immigrants work in areas where Minnesota cannot find workers. The data shows that immigrants can be found in sectors where there's labor shortages or where people do not want those kinds of jobs. Number six, immigrant taxpayers fund cities, schools, health parks, and healthcare and all kinds of public spending. I estimate that the taxes paid by immigrants in Minnesota to be about $1.7 billion. That's larger than the budget of the Department of Planning and Economic Development, and plays an important role in the budgets of cities like Albert Lee and Worthington and Rochester and St. Cloud and Duluth and Moorhead and Wilma and the metro area. Number seven, immigrants produce output larger than the economy of Mississippi. So when I estimate the impact of immigrant workers using an implant economic model, it comes out to $155 billion of output produced by immigrant workers, impacting 750,000 jobs and $18 billion in taxes. So this is so large that is larger than the economies of 15 states in the US, such as the economy of Mississippi. Number eight, immigrants offer Minnesota a global experience, and we can see this when we visit Little Africa, Little Mekong, Plaza Mexico, the cultural malls and museums and festivals, taste global food, and hear languages spoken from all over the world. And finally, immigrants connect us to global opportunities, whether it is trade, bringing the World Expo to Minnesota, developing sister cities, or education and cultural exchanges, or playing an active role in global politics and climate change. So, when we look at these 9 areas, we see a lot of contribution of immigrants. So, let's celebrate our valuable immigrants, not only in Minnesota, but across the country. Thank you.